Hey guys, it's been a pretty long time, maybe not as long as my last break, if you know what I mean. Anyway guys, welcome back. It's kind of weird, but I'm gonna get back into it, it's not that I left, it's just I've been focusing on different things for a while. But today, I've got some very, very exciting news actually. So to start off, we've got some really exciting news actually. I am in a podcast, guys. I am in a podcast, and it's very exciting. So I was scrolling through Reddit, and I was just, I'd just recently joined the Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit because, I've always loved Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was because I got the VR game on my new Oculus Quest 2 that I was inspired, and I just thought, damn, FNAF's pretty darn awesome. And it was then that I was scrolling through the Reddit on the Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit, and I came across a post that was saying, hey, if anyone knows anything about FNAF, would you be interested on being on our podcast? And I was immediately there, we talked, and I'm on a podcast. How cool is that? How cool is that? So the podcast should be out right now when you're watching this video. The podcast will be available on YouTube and I think Spotify, if I'm correct, SoundCloud, sorry, if I'm correct in saying that. The links will be in the description. You can go and check them out. I highly recommend that you do, especially if you are a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. We talk about literally loads of things. So we talk about the books that are coming out and that have come out, the game lore, the new games that are coming out from Steel Wool, the potential future of Five Nights at Freddy's, direction that it's going in, the film that's going to be coming out, or movie if you're from America. There's tons of stuff in there. It's super awesome, and I just want to say, Alan, if you're watching this, the host of the podcast, I just want to say a huge thank you for having me on. It was a great pleasure, and it was really, really fun. And it was good to meet you and your good old friend, the Chuckster, El Chuckster. So, again, thank you so much. I'll be sure to keep in contact, and on to our next bit of news, which is actually connected, guys. It's connected in a way that it's Five Nights at Freddy's, and you might have seen on my Instagram. If you haven't, go check it out, the link's in the description. But I've been posting teasers, cryptic teasers, on my Instagram, which have failed. Woo! Yeah, guys, the teasers failed. Basically, I pulled a Scott Cawthon. If you don't know, every teaser that Scott Cawthon used to put out Five Nights at Freddy's for his main games, sort of 1 to 5, 6, before Steel Wool took over, or sort of helped him with it, the teasers would always have something in the background that if you brightened the image, or, well, not brightened it, but if you increased the exposure, you'd be able to see either a hidden message or a hidden number or a hidden character to tease the game. And I tested it out on my computer, up the exposure, and I was like, oh yeah, this is so sick, like, oh my god, it actually looks like a teaser for a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Okay, so I didn't realize that Instagram compressed the images that you post on stories, I think, because I think the main ones they keep at the same resolution. But Stories compresses the image, which basically means that the resolution it was in before has decreased. So the resolution is decreased, less pixels, less information, less detail in the image, which led, which basically meant that the teaser doesn't work for certain teasers. Some of them work, some of them don't, but like the one that I posted today, with a certain character in the background, again, check my Instagram down below, that character in the background, if you up the exposure and decrease the contrast, increase the brightness, all that kind of thing, it stays extremely pixelated, and you can't actually see any image in the background apart from 2 dots and like a little pixel line, which is very irritating. And you should be able to take a screenshot of the main post. So if you go onto my profile and look at my main posts instead of the stories, If you screenshot those and increase the exposure and brightness and decrease the contrast, you should be able to see those images. Hopefully, I've tested it on my phone and it works on there, just not with the stories. So I apologize for that, guys. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix that. I guess I could just sort of... Oh, what on earth did I do then? I guess you'll just have to, like... I don't know, just go into the main post instead of stories. I'm still going to be posting them on my stories just in case they do work for certain characters. Basically, guys, I'm writing a Five Nights at Freddy's fan book, which I'm super excited about, like, unbelievably excited about. I've always loved writing. Funny thing is, and this is hilarious, I mean, not in a ha-ha way, but it's just very funny. I actually barely read. I barely read, and I've never really been one to read a lot, you know? Books haven't been sort of my thing. If a book is really that interesting, I might read it, and then I'll never pick a book up again for another few years. I don't think I've read a book fully since the Silver Eyes, the Five Nights at Freddy's book, so kind of crazy. But the thing about it is, I absolutely love writing stories. I absolutely love writing them. Not fond of reading them, but when I write them, creative writing, all that kind of stuff, literally I love it so much. And so I thought, you know, I'm back into Five Nights at Freddy's, why not create a fan book? Now guys, in terms of how to get it, more info will be available later on. It is of course going to be free, because you can't sell these things because of copyright issues, which makes sense. Scott's the creator. I don't want to take credit for what he's made. So it'll be completely free. I'm not sure how I'm going to distribute it at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing an audiobook on YouTube so that you can go ahead and listen to it, and there'll be, you know, images here and there based on what the scene is, just to sort of, you know, immerse the reader or listener, actually. That's coming up very soon. The book isn't finished, but I am teasing it now just to let you guys know, to get the hype up. The book is titled, it does have a title, but you're gonna have to go on to the teasers. But that's about it, guys. I mean, apart from that, I'm hoping to get back in streaming, and apart from that, that's really the update for today. Podcasts, I'm in a podcast for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm writing a Five Nights at Freddy's book. If there's any more updates, I'll be sure to update you. I'll be sure to post them on Instagram, my Twitter. Everything will be linked in the descripciones. I don't even know if you say it like that in any language, but it sounded cool, so I said it. And yeah, just a huge thank you for sticking around to the channel. I know I haven't uploaded since just before Christmas. I'm completely aware of that. I think the last time I uploaded was maybe the beginning of December or just at the end of November. I've sort of taken, not a break, but I've sort of been focusing on, you know, college. I've been focusing on, you know, I focused on Christmas, spending time with my household family, and yeah, with the current situation going on in the world, there's not really much we can do, but in terms of videos, it obviously allows us to do quite a bit. So, with that being the wrap, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around with the channel, as I said earlier. Like the video, subscribe if you are new around here. Don't forget to turn post notifications on. Every YouTuber says it at the end of the video, and it gets annoying, I know. But if you're new around here, just chuck us that favour, you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. It really does mean a lot to me. So, yeah, check out the podcast, link in the descripciones, and bye-bye. Peace!